realistically, you can achieve basically anything you want to do in life. Like, if you put your mind to it. Think about it. In 5 years, you will be, regardless of where you are in life right now, in an entirely different spot in life. So, I think a lot of people treat productivity and development on like a 6 month or like a 1 year scale, which is a good thing. However, there's this really good quote, and the quote is basically, it'll be a paraphrase, but it's people don't or overestimate how much they can do in a year and underestimate how much they can do in 10 years. So basically, a very easy synthesis of this is you can do so much more in 10 years if you just do the little things over and over and over and over. Example, investing, doing a hobby or like a skill that you want to learn, like learning a language. Like I'm trying to learn French right now. These little things compound over time. And I know this seems like the most obvious thing ever. Like, Connor, why are you telling me this? Well, it's because so many people want to get rich now. They want to learn a new language now. They want to become the best at a sport, at anything. They want to advance their career right now. Or they put such like a limit on the time frame. They're like, if I'm not in this exact spot in a year's time, then I failed. But that's just not it. Because things don't happen that quickly. Your life isn't 5 years. It's not 10 years. It's not 15 years. Your life is like 50, 60 years. And it's the little things that compound, not like the one big thing you did over a 2 month period. That's not going to matter. Maybe it does matter, but that's not going to matter as much as if you do one set skill for 10 minutes every single day, or you invest $200 every single week for 10 years, right? That's going to pay off more than investing $500 every 2 weeks for 1 year, or $500 every 2 weeks, or every week for a year, right? It's the consistency that matters. So basically this video, it's just trying to tell you that stop limiting yourself to 1 year or 6 months or even 2 years. You have to see like the full picture, and you have to see that the longer you give yourself, the more of a time frame you give yourself, the more achievable that goal will be. And obviously, that's obvious. But I for some reason, so many people miss that. Like they miss that instead of having to do like 3 hours worth of work every single day straight for 1 year, which by the way, very few people when it's not a job or something like that, when it's just like a personal passion project or a hobby, very few people can do that 3 hours a day for a year. Like it's just not obtainable. You're going to burn yourself out. So instead you make it safer for your mind, and maybe it's 10 minutes a day or 20 minutes a day for 3 years, or an hour a day for 3 years, or something like that. If you break it down, so it'll take longer, yes, but long term, it'll be much more achievable. Or you just set your sights on something. I want my net worth to be $100,000 by the end of 2030. Well, that's a lot more achievable than I want a $100,000 net worth by 2027. Because then you're going to start hustling. You're going to do every single thing you can. And if you hit it, that's great. But if you fail, you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm worthless. I'm a failure. When you're not. You just didn't give yourself enough time. So this was a little bit of a rant. But what it boils down to is give yourself more time. Stop looking in such short time scales or time frames. And look bigger, because your life isn't just a year. It's not 2 years. Your life is so long. And that's not saying that you just go slow through everything. Obviously, there's times to take it fast. Obviously, there's times to really push on the gas. But I'm saying stop looking at your life in such short moments, because it's so big and it's so long. And if you can master that approach to everything you want to do, I promise you, those little things that you do every single day are going to feel so much more meaningful. And you're going to have so much less stress every single day because what you're doing is actually achievable. I'm not saying doing things in a year isn't achievable, but I'm saying for a majority of what people want nowadays, example, getting rich, learning a language, a lot of this stuff isn't achievable in a year. A lot of this stuff is achievable through constant repetition, day after day for 5 to 10 years. And if you can master that and understand that, then I promise you, you will get ahead of 99% of people. Connor out.